This is the Average to Savage podcast with Paul Guarino. Everyone and anyone, athletes, celebs, and much more.
This episode is powered by Receptra Naturals.
My name is Bas Rutten, and here are my top 3 reasons why I love Receptra. First, when I stopped taking prescription pain pills in 2008, I didn't have anything to replace them with until I discovered Receptra, which has helped me a lot. Second, if I have a long drive in front of me, I take it before I start driving. Why? Because it keeps my mind and my back muscles more relaxed, and that makes it easier for me to deal with idiots in traffic. Third, if I really want to push myself, I take it before a workout because it helps with less lactic acid buildup, and that means I can push myself much harder. Those are my top 3 reasons. Godspeed.
What's up, everybody? I'm back for another episode of the Average Savage podcast. Our special guest today is pro boxer Shakur Stevenson. Shakur, how's it going?
How you doing? Everything good. I'm just in IHOP, waiting on my food.
Or thanks for coming on. I appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure.
Could you just give me a little background about yourself?
I'm Shakur Stevenson. I'm a Olympic silver medalist, current professional boxer, and up-and-coming prospect. I want to call myself a prospect. I call myself a contender now, but I'm one of the best boxers in boxing right now.
I was about to say you're definitely a contender right now. And how did you get into boxing?
When I was younger, my granddad, he was a boxing coach. I was about 5 years old, and I went to, he also played, like, rec league baseball, and I went to one of his baseball games, and there, once I met the fighters, I thought it was cool, like, that they boxed. So I asked my granddad the next day, can he take me to the gym? And he took me to the gym, and I saw the environment, and I just fell in love with it. Like, I seen people sparring, and I don't know, I just fell in love with the sport right then and there.
Gotcha. And, like, what was it like going to high school, and, like, what did the kids say when you said, like, you're a boxer?
It was cool going to high school, and I ain't really had to tell nobody that I boxed.
Yeah.
When I was younger, they used to put me in, like, newspapers and all types of articles and stuff, so everybody already knew that I boxed. And as soon as people meet me, they'd be like, oh, yeah, you're the kid that boxed, right? And I always, I tell them, yes. So I love knowing that I was a boxer, and all the kids knew that, and a lot of people respected me already for that.
Gotcha. Did you play any other sports growing up?
I played basketball, I played football, and that's it.
Gotcha. And how did your parents pick the name Shakur, or why'd they pick it?
My mother, she's a big Tupac fan. I guess she loved Tupac. She just.
Gotcha. Do you like that name?
One of the greats got the name, so yeah, I'm great.
True. And now going into the Olympics in 2016, like obviously everybody knows you made the Olympics, but could you give me like how it was like to make the actual Olympics? Like what did you have to do to make the Olympics?
Actually, I had to win the Olympic trials. There's a tournament called the Olympic trials. I had to actually beat somebody that beat me twice already in the trials. And everybody, I kind of was going in as an underdog. I feel like everybody thought that this dude beat me twice already, like he got my number. So I beat him, and after I beat him, I qualified for like the team. But then I had to fight overseas also in the international tournament and qualify for the Olympics there.
Gotcha. Yeah, so your record, I think they said you're undefeated overseas.
Yeah, I won every international fight besides my Olympic finals. I lost in the Olympic finals for the gold medal.
Oh yeah. True. Yeah, that was an old article actually. But yeah, it's impressive though. Road warrior.
Yeah, for sure.
And going back to the Olympics, like what was the overall experience like?
I mean, it was kind of really like all that for me because I did the Youth Olympics and it was like in China, and it was like an amazing experience for me. So I guess it kind of took away from the Olympics.
Gotcha. So you like those Olympics better? The Youth Olympics?
Yeah, I like the Youth Olympics way better.
All right. So yeah, it was kind of like not new to you to like do all that stuff. It was just like normal.
Yeah, it was kind of normal. It wasn't nothing like different.
That's crazy. And I know you're obviously upset that you didn't win the gold, but it was still an achievement to win the silver medal. So what was that like?
I still to this day I don't like the silver medal. Okay. Like I can't stand my silver medal.
Gotcha. And then does that motivate you for the pros, just to like because you want to become a world champion?
I mean, yeah, of course. And like, yeah, and I felt like I failed, and I told myself the next time I'll be in a big moment like that when I fight for a world title, there's no way in hell I'm gonna fail. Like I refuse to. I don't care who in front of me. I don't care what it is. Ain't nobody gonna be able to beat me, and I promise myself that. So, I mean, the Olympics is I appreciate it a little bit more than when I first got it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't like number 2.
Yeah, no, I feel you. But it's better than getting nothing, I guess.
You can say that, but I go to the tournament. I know I ain't getting nothing. Like, a lot of people go to tournaments just to compete. I don't go to tournaments just to compete. I'm going to every tournament to win. So.
Gotcha. And give me a breakdown on how you prepare for like one of your pro fights.
I mean, I'm in training camp now. I'm fighting April 20th under Terrence Crawford card.
Yep.
I'm training 2-3 times a day and working like every single day, getting better and better so that by April 20th, I go and show the world one of the best boxers in boxing.
Yeah, definitely. Let's go back a little bit. What was your pro debut like in April 2017? Now, just a little over 2 years. A little under 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was cool. It wasn't really like I guess the certain experience be taking like the fun out of stuff for me because I just came back from the Olympics, so it was a big arena and everybody in the arena going crazy. Everything you thought, like that was one of the biggest stages of my career. So it was like my pro debut wasn't really like that big. I wasn't as nervous. It didn't make me like real nervous. When I fight for work, I'm probably gonna get like them butterflies and be like a little nervous.
Gotcha. So yeah, so you're kind of just unfazed because I mean I get what you're saying. You went from like the Olympics, which is like a huge stage, and then you go to your pro debut, and it was just lesser then.
Yeah, for sure.
And now, going back to you're on the Terrence Crawford card on the 20th of April, and you're fighting Chris Diaz, who's 24-1. His only loss is to Ito, who's a world champion. So, how do you see the fight playing out?
I mean, you never really know until you get in there, so I don't really know how the fight going to plan out. I know that he's a strong guy with decent boxing skills, and I know that he lost for the world title. I know he want to prove himself. I know he's ready to also show the world like that he belongs. Basically, like he fought for a world title at 130. I guess he's saying 130 really wasn't his weight, so now he moved down to 26. And actually, I was cool with him before this. Like now, it's like shit. Fuck that. We ain't cool at all. I don't know you until after April 20th.
Gotcha. So have you sparred with him before?
Nah, I just know him. We fought on the same cards before. He also trained in Jersey with one of the coaches that I'm cool with, Coach Chino. And I used to go to their gym and spar and stuff.
So what's that like? If his coach is one guy you trained with before?
Yeah, I said I'm cool. I'm cool with one of his coaches. Like really.
Oh, gotcha. So do you think they know your game plan?
No, that's not his coach no more.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was surprised, like when I seen him take the fight with me, because he not training with him no more, so it made sense to me.
Gotcha. That's crazy. Yeah, and I know like boxing is a small world, so that's how I kind of figured like you guys kind of know each other.
He's training with Freddie Roach now. That's Freddie Roach gonna get him better. And
after that fight plays out, you think you're ready for a world title shot?
For sure. I feel like this a guy that fought for a world title. I feel like, we being honest, I feel like no prospect in boxing is taking no young up and coming fighter is taking chances or risks how I'm taking this fight. You get me? Yeah,
I mean, I watched most of your fights and they seem pretty much most of them seem to like a walk in the park for you.
Yeah, for sure. But like if you watch any of the other like up and comers, they're not really taking no chances like I'm taking. I'm going. I guess I'm the one that's going. You feel me? Set the bar.
Yeah. Is there any world title belt that you want, or you don't care which one?
I don't care which world champion want to get in the ring with me. I'll fight all of them.
Gotcha. And I think this one's pretty obvious, but what's your goals for 2019?
I want to win a world title by the end of the year, or probably early 2020.
Gotcha. Do you have a nickname yet?
I ain't got no nickname yet, but I always told myself I ain't gonna force no nickname onto me. I'm gonna just let it come to me. So I'm still waiting.
Gotcha. I don't know. On BoxRec they have it as Fearless.
Fearless? Hell no. I don't know where the fuck they got that from.
We're gonna have to tell them to get that off there.
Yeah, they tripping.
Where'd they get that from? Did someone say that?
I've never heard that nickname a day in my life.
Yeah, that's why, because I looked it up before, and I was like, I never heard anyone say that.
Hell no. I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, I think someone will give you. It'll just happen, just like when you're training or something. Maybe someone that you're working out with, whatever, say something. Something will stick.
Box are tripping though. They supposed to they supposed to be like the website.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What's it like training with Terrence Crawford?
It's amazing training alongside with Terrence and being around him every day and seeing him in training camp and taking little stuff and learning from him.
Yeah, who's been winning in video games over there?
Me for sure. Make sure you ask him who's been winning video. We played yesterday. He got Golden State, and not yesterday, 2 days ago. He got Golden State, and I got Oklahoma City Thunder, and I beat him.
So is 2K your favorite game to play right now?
Yeah, any game we play, I've been beating him. Connect Four. He beat me yesterday in Connect Four, but I'm up like a good 8-3.
Gotcha. And what do you like to do in your free time when you're not boxing?
Yeah, I like playing basketball. I play video games. I be playing Call of Duty now. I like to make sure my family's sure. I like to hang around my family a lot. But I don't really get to see them when I'm in training camp. So after training camp, I try to make sure I get to be around my family.
Yeah, so you had 9 siblings, right?
Yeah, my mother had 9 kids. I'm the oldest.
Gotcha. Are any of them into boxing?
My little brother tried it, but shit, I don't know what happened after that. He just said, fuck boxing.
All right. And what about, like, what's on your playlist right now when you're working out and stuff?
I'm listening to Kevin Gates, NBA Youngboy. I like Meek Mill, Drake, shit, all of them.
Are you the co-main event for the 20th?
I hope so. So. They should. I feel like the guy I'm fighting is I feel like we in a bigger fight than any other of the fights one year. So I hope so.
Yeah, for sure. And are you planning on walking out with anybody, like a rapper or anything?
I should be planning on walking out with a rapper. I got options right now, so I'm trying to pick.
Gotcha. They hit you up now?
Yeah.
So you got
for sure.
That's funny. So what's that like? When like people want to walk out with you, like that's pretty dope.
Yeah, you're right though.
All right, well, best of luck on the 20th, and I appreciate you coming on.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that too.
All right, and tell people where they can follow you on social media.
Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, @Shakur Stevenson. Tune in April 20th, me versus Chris Diaz, and let's see who's come out on top.
This episode was powered by Receptra Naturals.
My name is Bas Rutten, and here are my top 3 reasons why I love Receptra. First, when I stopped taking prescription pain pills in 2008, I didn't have anything to replace them with until I discovered Receptra, which has helped me a lot. Second, if I have a long drive in front of me, I take it before I start driving. Why? Because it keeps my mind and my back muscles more relaxed, and that makes it easier for me to deal with idiots in traffic. Third, if I really want to push myself, I take it before a workout because it helps with less lactic acid buildup, and that means I can push myself much harder. Those are my top 3 reasons. Godspeed.